Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
Yeah, cool you are.
Cool you are, yeah, haha, idiot. Learn how to speak.
And I'm George Clarke.
And welcome to the Useless Hotline.
No, I want you to try my bit, please.
And welcome to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't working out for us, so we set up our own little bussiness, didn't we?
Yes, we did. And the Useless Hotline is a place where something about queries.
How do you not know it?
Where we discuss your
we help you.
We help you with your
queries.
With your embarrassing queries, no matter how disgusted, weird, or embarrassing that they are.
Yeah, kind of. But it won't always be us, will it, Max? Like today, for example. I can't really do your accent. Because we have ItalianBach in the house.
Yeah. Woo. That was supposed to be a thing, but it's kind of sounded like we're at the F1.
But before we get into that, you've got a new little jumper that makes you look like a man who has a family and goes to church. What's that all about? Any comment?
Hey, audience, you let us know how you think about my outfit, yeah?
Yeah, drop that in the comments. And
before you start going ham on my ass, because I know that's like what you like to do. How about
I like to go ham on your ass. Is that what's happening here? I must have missed that episode.
Essentially every now and then. Hey, nice jumper. Where'd you get it from?
I actually got it
shit
from
jumper shop.
Do you know what? I've just had an email telling me that Isaac has arrived, so I'll get our receptionist to let him in right now.
Isaac? Who the hell is even that? I only know him as Batch or
crazy.
ItalianBach.
Okay, get the fuck over here now.
Oh, see? You want to go ham on my ass.
Oh my goodness, I've just had word that ItalianBach has entered. Oh look, he's
there
right here.
There is no way right now.
It's ItalianBach,
There's
everyone.
no goddamn way. What the hell?
Thank you.
That's so cool.
Thank you.
I love your videos, man.
Thanks. Which ones?
I didn't
Top
think
10, go.
Oh yeah, name all the videos.
Yeah, name every single video then.
How are you today? I see you've got I see for the audio listeners, you've got a bandage on your thumb.
Oh,
Yeah.
bless him.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I actually woke up and this bandage was off. So in the night, it'd come off and I was just staring at an open wound.
That looks like a fake, like, cartoon bandage.
Yeah, I know. It's not a good look for me.
It
What
was
is it?
bigger, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's actually progressively gotten smaller as I wrap it up. But
How much bandage did you need?
you should have seen it when I first got it. It was It was huge.
What is the
Taxis were
issue?
just stopping.
We obviously won't be able to show it in the episode, but can you show Max the photo?
Oh
I'm so
yeah. Oh, my
confused.
phone's over there.
Oh no,
it's
there's
right.
no way that we can do that. Okay,
That's impossible.
Stop!
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
You're not ready for this, by the
Wait,
way.
I'm so
No.
baffled. What could have happened to your thumb that's so
Okay,
crazy?
so
Oh, explain.
I sliced the tip off with a mandolin.
Oh, doing the cucumber?
Yeah,
No.
although I was just putting it into it came in a container and I was just putting it in.
Right,
And
okay.
just my
We should
thumb
let
came
anyone
off.
know that who's joined a bit late. We are talking about his thumb right now.
Yes. Yeah, sorry for the
I was
confusion.
just
yeah.
trying to jam
Yeah.
it in and I sliced the tip off.
It was my thumb. Okay, you want to see it?
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Let me
You are not ready. Your reaction.
I'd be so baffled at how bad.
that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so much worse than I could have
It
anticipated.
kind of looks like
awful.
candy, doesn't it?
That is.
I can't believe that's
awful.
what a thumb looks like inside.
That was 3 days after as well.
Oh my god.
That was 3 days after.
Feast your eyes.
How mad is that? How mad is that?
So that's that angle.
That's crazy.
Was it a collab with the What's Inside YouTube channel?
Yeah, it was actually, but it didn't end well. And then that's just you could see it's
That
just come off at
is
the.
as if that's
at
what
the
it looks
angle
like. It
like
looks
that.
quite cool.
That's crazy. But
Yeah.
that's
This is
the thing
weird.
that's
Do you know there's like those chewing gums or like those sweets that you can get? Do you know when like Starburst made those ones where it's like hard on the outside and gooey on the
gooey
inside?
in the middle.
Trident
It is like that.
Splash.
Yes, that's literally what I meant. Trident Splash. It looks like a Trident Splash.
and
Bring
I
us on
know.
to the sponsor of this episode. Thank you very much, Trident Splash.
That's
God.
crazy. Oh my god,
Yeah.
well I'm glad it's in so many bandages.
But
then.
it looks better now.
Right,
It
yeah,
looks
'cause it's
better
covered
now.
up.
Yeah, it looks a lot better. No, because it's starting to crust over. Not just giving you the
Oh.
details. Just giving you the details.
So
Yeah.
how long is it expected to be in that bandage?
They say I can have it in the bandage until it scabs,
Oh my
and then once
gosh.
it's got a scab, I can.
How
go
are you
without
meant
the
to know when
bandage.
it scabs if it's in a bandage?
I don't really. Well, I take it off every like day or two and redress it.
Dress to Impress.
Yeah, like Dress to Impress. And yeah, I get a little sneak peek.
I love
cool.
Dress to Impress.
Oh, it was so fun. And George was really good at it as well.
Really?
Really good at it. He slayed the house down. Didn't you go? You came first at one point?
Yeah, came first at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody ever wins that, I swear.
Slay Boots came
That
first.
is a big slay.
He's genuinely really good.
Oh, well done.
Did I come first at one point?
I'm pretty sure, or second. It was 1 or 2, right?
We'll take it.
Or third? I podiumed.
Yeah, he hit the
Yeah.
podium for sure.
That counts.
I don't know whereabouts, but
That definitely counts.
he looked good.
Well, you are a highly requested guest.
Really?
Yeah,
Um,
unfortunately, we're just doing this so they can comment something different.
Which led me to the question. I was thinking about it before we came here. So all of our comments for the last few weeks have been like, when's ItalianBach going to come on? When's he going to come on? So from your perspective, what is it about you that makes people want to ride that nose?
Oh my god! But did you know he was going to say that?
I wrote
it down.
You
on
printed
the
it off
thing.
as the first question. What the sort of...
Do you know, it took me a second because I thought, is that a saying that I just don't know about? I was like, ride that nose. Yeah,
I thought that in the car. And then I was like, I'm writing it down. I'm
you
saying
thought you
it.
wanted to ride his nose in the car?
No,
Car
on the
thoughts.
bus. No, I just thought that needs to be the right. Obviously, that is not the proper question. But like, yeah, how have
What
things
the
I just
well, I can
wanted
answer that one
as
as
a
well
clip.
if you like.
But how do you find everything since you've obviously blown up? Like, do you find it a lot? How are you currently?
I'm doing all right.
Other than your thumb.
Yeah, no, I think I like it. You know,
Yeah.
I don't feel like much has changed really in life. I mean, yeah, I'm just.
Did you used
know.
to get recognised anyway?
Yeah, people. Yeah, exactly. No,
His thumb's been like that for 5 years.
but I don't go out. I don't go out that much anyway, and I never really did.
Touch grass, idiot.
So yeah, I was just hiding away in a room.
Do you live in London?
I've just moved actually.
I remember you saying actually the last
Yeah,
time
just
I saw
moved.
You. Oh, that's exciting.
That's right. I'm a London boy now.
Wow.
But it's not. The thing is, like, you're less known in London. I feel like you go out in London,
100%,
you don't.
yeah.
No one really knows who you are. He did say that.
Oh,
Because there's in London as well. There's actual like celebrities in
Yeah.
London.
Yeah.
So people aren't going to bat an eyelid if you
No.
walk past. You know?
Yeah. No,
So,
people don't
Exactly.
care.
Yeah.
So we may as well all just quit because no one
Yeah.
cares.
What's the point? Or we just
So-
all.
I do find that's
Move.
weird though. Is it a demographic thing? Is it just is your London older?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's
'Cause I
like
thought-
like he said. I think it's just because you can literally walk around central London and there could be an award show on, and then all the people from TV are there, and it's like people
then
are
I
a lot more used to it.
I feel like you'd still be like, oh, that's them.
Yeah, you
May-
would, but I think you're just less likely to go over because it's not as much of a novelty.
Yeah.
I also think people are just
The
a bit
Tube
more
actually
stuck
is a
up.
big one.
Yes, the
Yeah,
tube.
I saw the Dark Destroyer on the tube once
Oh yeah, you did, didn't
from
you?
the chase.
What a tube journey that was. I think.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see anything on
I
the
was
tube.
deliberately
You
just
can.
dropping false trivia near him just to see if he'd nibble.
Really?
Didn't do it.
Didn't nibble.
No.
But you know he was thinking it in the back
Yeah.
of his head.
Oh,
Idiot.
defo.
I could tell he had to get off a stop early.
He just couldn't take it anymore.
So
But no,
stupid.
in London, I think it's so diverse that there's so many people who just don't know who you are as well.
I think
Yeah.
also people just
That's what'll put it
don't
on.
give a shit. People in London are just ruder and like colder, so I
Yeah.
think that they wouldn't even want to give you the satisfaction of like going over if they did know.
Yeah,
Aye.
that's true.
Yeah.
So true, bestie.
Have you ever had a bad experience?
Oh
Just
my
in
god.
life, or
No, yeah. Yeah. What are you guys doing?
this is what your podcasting is. It's just
Is anyone else
Alfred, you've had
sad?
a bad experience.
No.
No,
I've actually only
had good ones.
Yeah, no. I have had so many bad experiences with like people coming over you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Coming over you? Did you
Coming
Yeah.
all over my face.
Yeah,
Just
never
in the
ends
street.
well.
No, I was
Not in
once
the wound.
I was once in Tesco with headphones on by myself, and this girl jumped on my back, like arms wrapped around from the back, like round my neck.
Did you scream?
I was like,
I
I'm
would
getting
scream.
jumped.
It's like, "Ah!"
Yeah, I literally did. I was like, I'm getting jumped right now, and it was like a
Was
16-year-old
that your reaction?
girl.
Not scream. You just
I went,
someone
"I'm
jumped
getting
right-
jumped."
I'm getting jumped right now.
Yeah.
No, I did scream. And I turned around. It was a 16-year-old girl who had been drinking, and she invited me to come and drink with her friends because they just finished school for
Oh
like
my
the summer.
God.
Oh.
And she was like, "Do you want to come with us?" I was like, "I'm 23 years old."
So how was it?
It was so good. I pulled so many girls that day. No.
I mean, the pulling girls joke doesn't really work when they're 16.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's true.
But yeah, that's probably my word. Or, do you know what I get a lot that really pisses me off? Someone nice will come over if they've recognised me and they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, hi," and then their friend over there who the fuck is
Yeah,
it?
I get that as well.
Who even
yeah.
is it? I don't. Who even are you? What social TikTok? You're on
Yeah.
TikTok. It's like, fuck off. I don't know who you are either. That's like, fuck off.
I had it once for somebody. It was so annoying. The queue to our plane was all like back. We bought luggage, so we had speedy boarding. Don't want to flex on you guys, but so we were walking past, and then somebody popped out the queue and was like, "Oh, I love you. Oh, please sign me." And then said, "Oh, can I get a photo?" And her friend went to take a photo. And this was in front of everybody that was about to get on our flight. Literally, we were the only people that weren't there. They were sort of waiting for us to go past. And then she was just about to take the photo and then just pulled her phone down and went, "So who are you, actually?" And I was like, this is such an awkward experience. I now have to try and validate myself to this woman and the rest of the queue.
Just watching.
Yeah, I just want to go on the flight.
It's like you're in court.
There's this weird sort of aggression that people have if their friend recognizes you and they don't know who you are. They feel like, who the fuck are you? As if you've asked them to come over.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a weird dynamic.
It's an uncomfortable one, isn't it?
Yeah. What about you?
I've had that a few times. I feel like that's so common. That always happens.
I don't know why it happens.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I really cannot put my finger on it.
Is it a case of them genuinely just not knowing and being like, "Oh, who are you?" Like, what?
No.
I don't know if
It
they wanna
it never
seem
feels
cool.
like that.
Maybe it's like, oh, I'm too cool to know who you are.
I think that's what it is. I think
Something-
it comes from an angle of like, I don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Like, why should I care about you? Like,
Yeah.
because it's as if you've like orchestrated this situation. You've asked someone to come and ask for a picture. It's so bizarre.
Yeah.
So I've just started punching people.
That is the best way to deal with
Yeah.
it. It just gets it done.
You could have
Yeah.
just backdropped on that girl.
What does
my
that
God,
mean?
you
What's
could
that
have.
about?
Yeah.
I've watched. I recently watched
It's
the.
so funny. Oh my God. Middle of Tesco, just.
I recently watched the Vince McMahon documentary. Don't know if anybody else has watched that. I doubt you have. It's the WWE.
Mince McMahon is someone's name.
No,
Wait, is
Vince
his name?
McMahon.
Oh, okay.
Mince Man's something very different. Maybe
Right,
a little
okay.
role play that you like to endeavour in,
Yeah,
but no,
yeah.
it's just a guy at WWE. You don't need to worry
Oh,
about it. Italian batch.
Oh, yeah.
How bloody Italian are you?
Just a quarter.
Is it even a quarter? I swear it's an eighth.
No, it is a quarter. It is a quarter.
How much of a quarter?
A whole quarter. The whole of a quarter, 100% of the time.
Is it nonna? Have you got a nonna?
No, I've got a nono.
Nonno?
Oh,
Nono,
okay,
yeah.
that's
Male
granddad.
nonna. Yeah.
Ah, it's like Nev the Bear, though, isn't it?
Who's Nev the Bear?
Never heard of Nev the Bear?
No.
no,
Nev
no,
the
no.
Bear.
Anybody watching this who knows Nev the Bear will find that
You've
the
said
most
so many
hilarious
names
jokes they've
today,
ever
but I
heard.
have no idea who
No,
they
no,
are.
no. Hey,
That's
anyone
my
in the
bad.
audience? No, 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 no.
Nope. No.
I hope
Nev the
no one
Bear
gets
there for
that.
you.
Literally.
will do.
Never watched like Bear Behaving Badly?
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
I've heard
Mr.
of
Angry
that.
Pants? Mr. Angry Pants?
Don't know if I've
Not
heard
that.
that.
I know
I'll
Bear
get
behaving
you,
badly.
No.
I feel like that's something that someone would call their like
What's
abuse.
That
No.
sounds like some childhood trauma. It's just
You've unlocked something. No, I hate
I
all
don't
the
know what's
childhood
happening.
bears. All of them.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Every single
can you
one.
cook? Are you?
I can actually cook. I just can't. I don't like to do it.
Ah,
It's
that
boring.
old
I
chest.
went through
I
a
get-
stage of really getting into it. And I bought a massive knife and
And then you
everything.
chuck
and a
your thumb off.
mandolin.
Yeah, the mandolin is not mine, and that's
Oh,
gone
okay.
in the bin
Right.
after I tortured
And a
it
bin.
in the manda bin.
I was saying this as well. Chris and Arthur both are like, "Oh, why don't you cook more? Why don't you cook more?" I was like, "Oh, bet you can't cook." I'm like, I can, but I just don't really enjoy
I
it
can't
that
cook.
much.
I
I'd much
categorically
prefer to just have
can't.
something I know tastes good, or as good as I could cook, and it just be there.
That's just called being rich, though, isn't it? You're just really showing your
Rich
privilege
bastard.
there.
No,
Yeah.
go to the shop and get a ready meal, maybe. Huh, perhaps.
Yeah, rich.
Rich, mate.
Look at him. Oh my God,
Rich.
he has no idea about the struggles of everyday people.
So out of touch.
Hands
and
It's
he's just
unreal.
showing off.
Hands up if you've got a car.
What even is that? I don't know what.
Hands up if you've bought a house.
Shut up now.
If you bought a house,
That's just ridiculous. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Can't eat that for dinner.
I
That
buy a
doesn't-
ready meal and I'm rich. Do you buy literal assets?
Making wise financial decisions is not about the
you buy assets. I buy ready meals.
That should be the title of our podcast if we ever decide to change it.
Assets and ready meals.
Yeah,
That's actually
that's got a ring to it.
I feel like that could have been the title of our podcast when we started it, but it would have been the other way around.
Why would
I would be ready meals. You'd probably be assets.
Because
rich. Because I didn't get that.
I was thinking of your ass as well for some reason.
I
Wait.
love the way you say it.
No. Yeah, I want to start.
Ass.
I want to.
He's like ass.
Ass.
I want to start a conversation around this because where do you
Yeah.
where do you live in the UK
I want to start a rap about
to
this.
suddenly call it ass?
What?
Because I hear some people say ass.
The thing is, I say arse, but I think I sound like a dick if I say arse. So
Oh
I say
no.
this
ass.
is where I
I
think
think
this
it's
is
the
where
other
I've
way
come from.
around.
I think I always used to say arse, but then coming from Bristol, everything grass, path,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, they do that. I've seen them do
And you
that.
sort of run. But yeah, now I've sort of like stick it in my ass.
Yeah,
That's
I
the-
put a bit of an American twang on it so I don't sound like a dick.
Yeah.
Right.
It's same with bastard. I say bastard, but if I say it in a
Bastard.
video, I'll go bastard
Okay.
Yeah.
because it sounds more relatable.
Right.
You know?
He's a
I can't just go,
fraud. He's
you
a
bastard.
fraud.
So you're appropriating my culture.
Yeah,
is
exactly.
What you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
I understand.
Bang on.
Chippy chips.
Yeah, no, I say ass. Do I know Chippy Chips?
Is
Please
that
tell me
another
you-
person?
No, please tell me you've seen this thing. Cole Palmer. No? You not seen the
Chippy
Cole Palmer
chips.
stuff? He's very like, oh, don't worry about
This
it.
is like count number 10 of things we've spoke about that I've.
I feel like I have
completely
no
gone
idea
over
what's
my
going
head.
on
Me
online
neither.
anyway. No, I'm
What
sure
is
it's
going-
irrelevant.
What is going on online right now? Oh, is this too dark to speak about P Diddy?
I knew you were going to say Diddy.
That is quite wild, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I really don't know what's going
yeah.
on.
Oh,
the only
do you
I
want
didn't
me
know
to
about
educate
the
you?
extent I've seen is
Baby oil?
multiple people make the exact same TikTok of where they just lip read to Eminem.
Yeah.
Can I briefly explain it to you both? then?
you think he did, Diddy?
Can I briefly explain it to you both and get your thoughts?
Yeah.
Sure.
Go on then.
So, P Diddy, famous rapper.
Yeah.
Other names include Puffy, Puff Daddy, Diddler.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Diddler?
people are now calling him P Diddler.
There ain't no way someone's called Puff Daddy and
Yeah,
Puff
that's
Daddy
his- that's
Diddler.
one of his
People trusted
nicknames.
him ever?
So he would have these huge parties that famous people such as Beyonce, Jay-Z, Ashton Kutcher would always go to. And whenever there would be conversation about it, it'd be like, oh, can't talk about the crazy stuff that's so crazy that goes down at P. Diddy's
Right.
parties. And now since like years later, it has come out that he was, I mean, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, 'cause is he going to sue me? Probs not, but fuck it. Fuck it.
Fuck
Wait.
it.
Catch me if you can. Wait. He's now in jail for basically these parties included drugging people allegedly and getting orgies to start allegedly, sex workers being involved and being presented to different celebrities and being like, look, we've just drugged you, now you can go have your way with it, whatever. Secretly filming these entire things and then holding it over their heads later, or going on to sell them for upwards of hundreds of £1 million, because there's like A-list celebrities having sex in these videos. So then off the back of that led to loads of people never wanting to piss off P. Diddy because he has these tapes. One of the most like important and like notorious, that's not a word.
Notorious.
The Noritis
Like
P.I.G.
He drugged them with Noritis.
One of the most notorious cases is with Justin Bieber, because when Justin Bieber was either 15 or 16, allegedly, I think.
13 was when he had
13?
his first, that's when he had his first love, wasn't
Yes, yeah. It was. But P. Diddy got legal custody of Justin Bieber for 3 days.
What?
Yeah. They sound
it?
mental.
How do you get custody of a person?
In America, as a parent, you can literally sign off custody of your child for a certain period of time, which is mental to me anyway.
Got
Like,
JB for 3 days.
mental, yeah. So he came and stayed with P. Diddy in his house, and allegedly there are tapes of underage Justin Bieber that exist, and
God.
yeah. So it's a whole ordeal.
Okay, unpopular opinion.
Go on.
I don't agree with what he did.
Do you know what?
just
Fair
saying
enough. I'm so glad that you
I'm
just
just
stood in
saying
your
it.
truth there.
I don't care
'cause
if I get
that's-
cancelled
I'm on
for
the
that.
fence, but I'd have to look at it.
I'm on the
Yeah.
fence.
But isn't that
Not enough
mental?
evidence.
Because, like, people talk about, like, the dark side of Hollywood and it's this whole
Yeah.
thing, but the fact that it
Yeah.
actually existed. Like, so now he is now in jail. They seized 1,000 bottles of lube from his
Yeah,
house.
see, that's what
I heard
saw,
baby oil.
1,000
I've
bottles.
and
seen
baby
thousands-
oil, a mixture of
baby
both.
oil,
Lube
yeah.
and baby oil.
And listen, if
That's
having
an emulsifier. Emulsion?
if having 1,000 bottles of lube in your house is a crime, then lock me up. Do you know what I mean?
Lock me up.
Good luck, you're a slippery criminal.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
You
we-
literally
we have
can't
to-
lock me up.
Slip out the handcuffs. But it's just fucking mental to me that something like that was like going on for so long.
Yeah.
And we didn't get invited.
Also,
I know.
Does P Diddy
Allegedly.
doesn't seem like someone who should be high enough up to have like full monopoly over the whole of Hollywood, right?
I think it just started to happen, and then I mean he's always been very rich. I think he's also involved in he would nurture a lot of young artists. So like P Diddy used to have legal guardianship over Usher as well. Mental, I know.
Well,
It's
hush husher.
yeah.
How does he just do? How does he just get
Exactly.
the
Yeah,
guardianship?
I
of this?
How do you look? So the parents were like, oh yeah, sure. P,
If I was your dad, I could just be like, look, Isaac, you're going to be looking after George for like a week, so I'm going to sign over legal guardianship so that you can make all the decisions and whatever for a week, and then when I get back.
I feel like if I was a parent and I was like, oh, P Diddy wants a play date, I wouldn't be like, firstly, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, sure. But secondly, I wouldn't be like, yeah, but you have full legal right to do whatever the hell you want. I'd be like, no, yeah, you can stay
Just
at P
go
Diddy's
there.
house
Yeah.
if you want, JB, but like just
Let's
Yeah.
chill.
You don't belong to him.
Yeah. No, it's meant because
You
at
can't
that
send
time.
your child off on a loan deal. To
Yeah.
That's
Just
crazy.
sign.
Oh my god.
P Diddy FC.
P Diddler FC.
Not cool,
Yeah,
Max.
Diddy as well.
Yeah, sorry, but yeah, it's mental. Like I mean, another reason to add to the list of why America is mental. You were just in America. Thoughts?
I was, yeah. Oh, it was really cool. That was my first time as well.
Really?
Yeah,
And you were
sick.
in
I was in Kansas.
Kansas.
City.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah,
no, it was
first
really
time in
cool.
America. Period.
Yeah, period.
You were on your period.
I had my period.
Okay.
For the first time as well.
Ah.
On the
yeah.
flight. It was messy, actually.
Thoughts then, because American culture is crazy.
Yeah, I actually really liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was just they seem to be having a lot more fun than we do over here.
Very enthusiastic people.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
were at a football game though.
It was with the NFL.
Yeah,
wasn't
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, was that
Sam,
exciting?
everyone's having
things.
such a good time. In
Yeah,
that
I was
bitch.
like, why is everyone excited? What the hell's going on?
But even I find like the service over there for like in a regular shop
Yeah.
is mental compared to like round here.
Yeah, it's
What do
kind
you
of
mean about
annoying though. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
it's
leave me
a lot.
alone.
Oh, what is in like they keep going like,
How's your meal?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. Can I
Yeah.
get anything
What
else,
can I get you
anything else
for?
for you today?
Yeah, they're working for that tip. That's why.
Yeah, they are.
working for that tip.
I hope
"Hmm,
you.
looks
No.
like they're taking it.
Yeah.
They did. They took it. Yep. That's how you know I've been to America right now.
Left his
So, would you like to explore other parts of America?
Oh.
Yes. Me? Yeah, I would. No, I'd love to. I really would love to.
Where's on the list? New York.
I would love to go to New York.
New York
York.
is so good.
Love to go to
Yeah,
Chicago.
we went for Pride.
Oh, we did.
Oh yeah.
We got off with each other in the streets.
Oh,
Nah, it
for
didn't
pride.
happen,
For
but,
pride's sake.
1,000 bottles of lube in one weekend.
One weekend.
I don't really
Damn.
know. I think LA and New York are the only real ones that I'm like, damn, I want to go see that.
What
Have you been
about?
to LA?
Nope.
Have you not?
Nope.
LA is very good. It's very interesting.
I'd like to go to Nashville.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love that.
That's a good
Got
reception.
a big Nashville fan in the audience.
He's getting
I
naked
would
over
love
there.
to go.
What is Nashville? What happens there?
It's kind of, I've,
Tennessee, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been told it's like, imagine the Las Vegas Strip if it was made way smaller and it's just bar, way cleaner,
hell
way
yeah.
safer, and
I've
way
been
more
to
fun.
Texas.
Yeah,
That was quite wild.
I'd love to go to Texas.
Texas
as well.
was really, really cool. I went to Austin, Texas.
Oh my god.
And it's just the thing about America that kind of throws me off is you're having a great time. Everyone's in the street. You're going into a club. You're going into a bar. It's so much fun. And some bars have metal detectors and some don't. And you're very wary of the fact that you've just not gone through a metal detector if you haven't.
Yeah.
And then you look around and you're like, oh, someone here probably has a gun.
gun, yeah.
That's a bit weird.
Because in Texas
is
you can just
wild.
open carry. it,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's nuts. to
I don't know
me.
if you can in Austin,
There's
where I
there's
was,
a lot
but
of places where it's like a concealed carry, and then there's some places. The fact that you can carry non-stop
Yeah.
is
in
just.
it.
You go, oh, sorry, is this a concealed? Oh god, just pop my jumper over it.
Yeah,
What?
and that's
And then
fine.
suddenly it's legal.
yeah.
It's a bit crazy.
Oh, I'm not allowed my machete. Oh, what if I just like, pop it in my pocket?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure then.
Yeah,
Carry
you
on.
have that.
I mean, it's baffling when because I've spent like some like longer periods out there, and you have conversations with people because like the whole idea of like Trump and guns and stuff to us is so humorous because it's so far fetched that like we can't even imagine it being reality, so
Yeah.
we don't take it seriously. But when you're over there and you have conversations with people, you realize like, oh, they do really take it seriously, and it's
Yeah.
not a joke to them. Like this is what they truly believe.
Well, yeah,
And
because it's like literally part of that. It's like what is the Second
Yeah.
Amendment
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah.
it is. That's nuts.
mental.
That it's in the law that you should be able to have a gun.
Like what
Yeah.
the fuck is
But
going on?
the amendments are like, looked at as higher than like the sort of
Yeah.
the pillars of society, and then you've got
Yeah.
the laws behind. But then surely it's like, when were the amendments made? Do you know
years ago.
Not a clue.
Years and years.
Got to be
like
at least
hundreds of years
2019,
ago.
right? Like,
Yeah.
that's outdated as hell.
Yeah, that's
that was pre-COVID.
fell
Like,
off.
Honestly, though, even
so much stuff
pre-COVID,
that's-
like change
so
the
much stuff-
amendments.
Yeah, so much stuff has happened since then that surely you're like, we're living in a different world.
Yeah, change the
Uh,
bloody amendments.
Yeah, don't live
If-
by the dinosaurs, do we? Eh?
I just can't fathom like having a gun in my house.
No, I can't either.
It
I got a
freaks me out.
potato gun, but
Oh, they were
I mean,
great.
you can bleep that out if you want.
yeah, can you?
Okay.
Just blur my mouth, but still have the words coming out.
I think that you were as well a big Nerf gun lover.
Yes.
Did you ever get into
yeah.
those?
Oh yeah,
Did
big
you
time.
ever
big
Nerf
time.
it up?
Yeah, it does. I do get PTSD just thinking about it though.
It's a bit of a crazy time.
Well,
Yeah.
it was Nerf or Nothing, famously.
It was very famously.
Did you ever
Yeah.
have the little pistols that you pull down?
Oh, I did all. I think we've actually got
Yeah,
one of those
yeah,
in the
Because
studio.
I think those were the best
Yeah, we
because
do,
you
it's
could be
up
so
there.
nimble with them.
Yeah.
But then now, have you seen them now? Like you just get a semi-auto, like
Yeah,
borderline.
game's gone. That's
kill
why I
a kid.
gave up because there's so many sweats. These
Yeah,
days.
there's you just camping everywhere.
Battery operated. I had a vest and goggles. I looked like such a twat.
Was that even for Nerf or was that
No.
just general get up?
My mum just made me at all times.
I swear they brought out a knife at one point, like a foam knife. So
Oh
like,
my god.
or maybe it was a kid just had it because I was in a Nerf war. I was in a Nerf war, and there was a time where they got really close. They just pulled out this like orange thing. Just
How many
stabbed.
Nerf wars were you having? That sounds like proper competitive sort of.
Oh yeah, we'd meet at the park and we'd just do
I
it.
loved a
shit.
Nerf
And I just
war.
got stabbed,
Oh, my
fuck.
god.
but I survived.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait,
Got
child-
survivor.
Childhood or like teenage year toys?
Ooh,
Rank
very
your top.
different. Very different types of toys.
Right, okay
Okay.
then. Childhood
Rose
toys.
toy number one.
What are your top three?
Did you ever have
Beyblade.
no, Crazy Bones.
Go
Crazy
Bones.
Bones.
Oh, I
That's
fucked
number
them
one.
up.
You
I'm sorry.
I'm glad
Sorry,
them up.
sorry.
the
Oh,
up just held that whole sentence together.
sorry, I got so excited there.
That was almost a crazy
Oh.
sentence.
I beyond collected them.
Yeah,
I was
same.
the collector.
Yeah,
I didn't collect them.
loved them.
I had ownership over those.
The collector.
I was the collector, and you could get the shiny ones.
Yes, the
Well,
shiny
that-
ones. Yeah,
oh.
because they brought out different series and
Yeah.
everything like that. I loved them
What else
so
were there?
much.
There was Beyblades, Go-Go's. Did you ever have those little ones that flipped up like this and you like pop? No,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
I know what you're
liked
talking
that.
a few
about.
of them had them, but I don't know what they were.
I liked that a
Oh,
lot.
what's the frisbee that you
Oh.
pop down?
Oh, pop down and
No,
yeah.
I'm
and
sorry,
then
there's
that
a
was,
name
back
for
up
it.
that
again.
was too scary for me.
I don't
couldn't
know if
handle
it
That
has
was
a
actually
name.
Nerf. Nerf did that.
No,
Was it Nerf?
Nerf ball.
Nonsense. I need to-
Nerf ball, of course. All right, dude,
It was.
perfect.
I swear it was. I swear it was. It was. That was too scary for me. I couldn't handle that. Whoa, when's it
Yeah,
gonna go?
whoa, when's it gonna do it?
Yeah, I
even
couldn't.
though it's just on top of my shed.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that big.
When I was a kid, there was a thing that you popped down that went like a sort of like a frisbee, but it was a ball originally. What was the name for that? So I'm just asking ChatGPT.
Why's your mum gonna know?
ChatGPT, yeah. On FaceTime.
How fast your mum
You've
gonna
still
reply?
got it, George.
Come on, ChatGPT, you've got this.
Come on.
Still listening because you keep
FaceTime.
fucking talking to him.
Wait, are we allowed to talk about ChatGPT? Because of the AI thing that we had through.
Flat ball, and it starts off with a disc.
Flat.
It's not called the flat
It's not called the
ball.
flat ball, you
No.
stupid
I
prick.
swear it was Nerf.
Flat spelled PH as well, by the way.
Really?
Oh.
Flat ball.
Flat ball. Why do you say it like
I
that
don't know.
as well?
Swing
He's
ball.
messing with you.
Wait,
Oh,
swing ball.
What a craze that was.
Oh.
I
That was great.
went to the pond and put frog spawn in the base of mine.
That
Wait,
is
I need you to
disgusting.
repeat that. Say that
That's
again.
I went to the
Crazy.
pond and put frog spawn in the base of my swing ball machine.
I have a frog spawn story as well.
Oh my god.
Shagged it.
Mine,
No. No, I used to live on a farm and we went to the river, filled crisp packets full of frog spawn. We had this random bath in our garden, poured it into the bath, and then they turned into frogs and we had a frog infestation
Oh
for
my
months.
god. Do you know what frogs hate to see you guys coming? That's insane.
have you seen that TikTok that was that person who filled their pond with like a stupid amount of frog spawn and they just like populated the whole local
Were they
area
filming
with
updates?
frogs?
I feel like I did see that.
Yeah, it was like a whole thing.
That's wild.
That's
Opinions
nuts.
on frogs?
I like them. I had a pond
Oh.
in my house, and but I would be more. I prefer newts.
Wait,
know?
what's a newt?
It's
Oh.
like a little. Looks like
It's
a
like a
little
lizard.
lizard.
Isn't that what
but
witches use to make their brew?
Yeah,
Eye of newt.
yeah, of course,
Sort of, yeah.
obviously.
It's like a little lizard that is like an amphibious
Yeah.
lizard.
And I used to
So
get
it
them out
can-
and race them.
Oh, so
You
it can
used to
swim
race newts,
swim and
Yeah.
walk
as in
with
like
you.
you
Not
against
me
the
against the newt, because they would win every time.
I've never seen a real life newt.
Yeah, they're really cute.
I need
Really
to
rub
Google.
like
Cute newt.
soft and squidgy.
Am I spelling this
They're lovely.
N-E-W-T?
Yeah.
What
yeah,
about a
newt.
salamander? Ever seen a salamander?
Never seen a salamander.
Seen the giant Chinese salamander?
That it looks like a monster.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah, in
like
a
him.
cave.
looks pretty cool.
Crawling
Like
at
a
you.
giant Chinese salamander.
What I used to do though was I would go down to a stream with a bucket,
Yeah.
similar to Max with the crisp packet, but I'd get crayfish.
Oh, crayfish.
As
Yeah.
in like just really cool fish or like a literal
No,
crayfish?
crayfish in a bucket. Take it home, show mum. She'd tell me put it back in the stream. Back in the stream.
Ah.
Like little lobster type
Actually,
beats.
yeah.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I'm
yeah.
sorry, controversial take. The giant Chinese salamander can fuck off.
Yeah. Can
Oh, yeah,
fuck off.
He's a big boy, him, isn't he?
That
He'll
is
be listening to
horrible.
this.
Yeah.
That is really, really horrible.
That's-
Yeah,
I
he's
hate-
just sat at home.
Yeah, like,
Aw.
I
Wait.
really love the Useless Hotline.
Thoughts on eels?
I haven't really got any thoughts on eels.
No.
Why? Would
but
you fuck
think
them?
about it.
He's like, I would fuck them. I'm sorry.
Think about it. What are they playing at?
They're
Yeah,
just
well,
a,
yeah,
they're
they're
just
just-
a fish without fins.
And
right?
who
Stupid
told them that they
snakes.
can be electric? That's
Yeah.
not normal.
They've got a weird type
Yeah.
of electric though, because
Yeah.
it's like I'm not sure. I saw a thing on it.
You have to touch
not
them.
gonna-
for
I'm not
they-
gonna-
Ooh, an expert.
I'm pretty sure that they can't like electrify water,
Well, no.
but if you touch them, then they can electrocute you and it can kill you on
It's
the
like
spot.
it's like a level of like static
Yeah.
sort of electricity. It's,
Ooh,
it's
God.
not like
I've done that before.
yeah, it's not
What?
like a little power outlet.
Oh, what,
just
on
like
a
a-
trampoline?
Been electric. No, just activated electricity.
What, just within yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, we call him the electrode on the weekends. Bless him.
We call him the dresses up and everything.
Max Electrode is
Just
what we
sometimes
go
dressed
for, isn't
up.
it?
Oh god. You are slaying YouTube, big
thanks.
time.
Slay.
Slayed it the house down boots.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for somebody like me who isn't doing that?
Oh, just consistency.
Oh, but
That's
what if
all
I
it
don't wanna
is.
do that?
And yeah, well, that's
There you go.
well, there you go. That's a shame. No, but it really is, and this like it. Everyone always says consistency, but it actually really is just consistency.
I try to do once every 2 weeks now. I feel like that's
Yeah.
quite consistent.
I think you could be more consistent.
Oh.
Yeah, 100%.
I guess I
think you
actually
could.
can. I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I'd like to be more consistent than I am.
Yeah.
There I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Everyone was thinking it.
Controversial take.
No, but yeah, I mean, the more you upload, as long as you're still like maintaining a level of quality.
I was gonna say,
better.
how do you just think I find this interesting? I'm gonna make a video about it.
Yeah, I'm at a point now where I'll just make a video on anything. There was a time where I'd really think about ideas and stuff, but I just realized that sometimes those videos wouldn't do as well as a video that I've
See,
just.
that's what I've been like
do.
with TikTok, and I had the exact same experience with TikTok. But when it comes to YouTube, I find it different because I feel as though I have to plan it because it's like a thing that I'm like
Yeah.
filming, editing, thumbnail, everything. So I think I disconnect in that like I mean, and don't get me wrong, I have fun with YouTube. I post like every 2 weeks, and I enjoy it a lot. But I definitely feel as though I'm planning these videos out and like there's more structure to it than normal.
Yeah, no,
So-
that's good though, because I mean, everyone does their YouTube channel differently. Everyone's got different goals and stuff. And I want to get to a point where I'm making bigger videos. They're planned better, and
Yeah.
they're actually because right now they're just quick and easy. Like that's all I'm doing is.
But you're
just,
having fun with it.
yeah, I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just do that for a bit and see where it goes.
Oh, that's so
But yeah, I
lovely.
think so. Every 2 weeks you upload.
Every 2 weeks, I'm currently doing it. But it's dependent on like that's the thing as well because my focus is doing like events and like TikTok and interview focus, so that takes up a lot of my time.
Yeah.
So I kind of struggle to fit it in, and sometimes it feels like I'm just doing it for the sake of it. Even though when I start to film it, I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, as I'm sure you know, a YouTube audience is so much more engaged than like any other platform.
Yeah.
So
Totally, baby.
yeah, so that's like so much like fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I just need to let my hair down a little bit more.
Yeah, just let your hair
Just
down.
freaking go for it.
Just
I feel like you're
freaking go
putting
for
too
it.
much pressure on the upload.
I guess
Yeah?
I am. I
Amen.
guess I
Maybe
am.
you are. Maybe
Amen.
you are.
Thank you. Thanks for that. What is your? I mean, you've got your podcast, incredibly named Batch and Arthur podcast.
Yeah, that took us ages.
I can imagine.
That took us ages.
Also,
can
quite
imagine.
annoying. B before A in that.
Yeah, do
Arthur
you know
and
what? At the
Batch,
time, we
Batch
were
and
thinking,
Arthur.
what works better, Batch and Arthur or Arthur and Batch?
I think it sounds better saying Batch and Arthur.
I
I think
think-
is it less syllables? Batch and
They are the
and
exact
Arthur.
same amount of syllables.
Arthur and Batch.
There's no way
That might
you thought it would
That
change.
might have been the most stupid thing
No!
I've ever heard in my life.
Edit it out. What?
Are they
my
the same?
God.
Of course, it's the same
And
words.
Arthur.
Oh, I forgot how syllables work. Anyway, yeah, what was the thought process behind that? Were there any other names in contender?
Space Boys.
No.
Space Boy and Lava Girl.
I don't, because we didn't really have like a theme in mind or anything. We just thought, let's make a podcast. Let's try and make it searchable. So Batch and Arthur. And
That's so true.
I mean, we were like playing around with ItalianBach and Arthur. We got that experimental at one
Batch
point.
and ArthurTV.
We tried, we tried that. We tried Arthur and Batch, but I think we just went with Batch and Arthur in the end.
That's such a good point. Why has nobody ever just made a podcast that's called like cat videos?
But just
And then,
and it's got nothing to do with cat videos.
yeah.
Because the people searching cat videos aren't searching. The thing is why it works for them is because they're searching for Batch and Arthur, so they're getting what they want.
Yeah, but then they'll find me and then they might like me.
And they'll be like, "What the fuck is this?" They click on it.
Yeah, it might get loads of views, and let's say even just 20% of that actually like it. Then at least you've got that.
That's true.
My new podcast is going to be called like
You're getting a
football.
new podcast.
Yes.
Oh, you'd be scamming a following like that.
Solo
How about you
podcast.
go? I thought of this on the way.
What?
Get a podcast where the set is you and your co-host, or you and your guest lying in bed. That's what I thought. No, and call it Yap Time.
Yap time,
That's
like nap
nice. I
time.
like that.
Oh,
That's a good one.
wait.
Someone's gonna take that, you know.
Yeah, they are.
You should
There
get
you
the
go.
Bleep
domain and
it.
everything for that.
Bleep
There you
it.
Take
it.
Yats now.
Everyone will know where it's from. Well, the
Yeah,
four
I
I
people
think
that
someone
watch
already
this
does a
episode will.
podcast where they're in bed as well.
Yeah, that one that
Bobby Altoff.
she's
Doing it
looks
with
like
Drake.
12 and also 40 at the same time.
Lottie
Mm.
Moss.
Bobby
What?
Altoff.
Is that what you're on about? She does a podcast in bed.
No, Bobby.
Bobby Altoff.
Oh, right. I was going to say that's so harsh.
What?
I was like,
Slagging
what?
her off right now.
I know. I was like, she doesn't. Oh, right. Okay. Who's Bobby? What?
Bobby Altoff.
had the.
She, yeah, you'll get because she came
She
on the
looks
scene
12
doing
and
pods.
40.
and everyone said she was copying Amelia Dims's flow.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah,
see
Bobby
any.
She was
Altoff.
sort of being like.
Oh, she did it
awkward.
with Drake.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. She does copy.
Oh,
not-
because of the dry sarcastic.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, she does
Yeah.
a little bit. When
That's
I
true.
saw her clips, I also thought that's pretty dimsy.
Mm.
Pretty dimsy.
Yeah,
Pretty whimsy.
people like to call her an industry plant, Bobby, because she popped out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But she was a TikToker before, I think. I got
Yeah.
really into it when I was in. The, okay, there you go.
What are your
Damn.
thoughts on that? Like, it was so weird because I was having this conversation literally yesterday with Andrew, my boyfriend. I was saying like, when I like blew up, if I had like management or like somebody around me to guide me better at that specific time,
Yeah.
like where would I have been? And now you see it time and time again, people in America, like the fact that she's just started off and she has like one of the best agents ever, like
Yeah.
it really does help. But do you think that some people are industry plants?
100%.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I know one.
Oh,
Joking. Just want to see everyone's reaction. It was a bit of fun. No, I think there are industry plants. I don't know
Yeah.
about. I feel like it's more of an American thing though.
I'm trying to think of somebody off the top of my head
think
who is an
there's-
industry plant.
Yeah, I can't think of one just like that.
I can't think of any.
Do you ever wonder where you would be if you were like if you did what you did but did it in America? Do you think because the
Yes.
TikTokers
Yeah, I'd
over
probably
there
be in
are, like,
America, I reckon.
nuts?
No, because
You
it's
probably
such a
would
good
be.
point though. Because like when like 4 years ago when like I got TikTok and there was like you did it a bit after.
Yeah, big
wish that
fan.
you didn't, but whatever. And it was like me and
Uncalled
people
for.
like GK Barry, Grace. Like we
Same person.
have like yes,
Barry
I'm
and
sorry, I
Grace,
don't know why I prefaced that, but we have like 3 million followers, for example. But we are seen as like big TikTokers in the UK. Same
Yeah.
with you. Whereas in America, like a big TikToker is like 30 million
30
followers.
mil, yeah.
It is
And, like,
wild.
Because it's just
But there's like people over there who've got like 40, 50 million followers, and I've never heard of them in my life.
Yeah.
I always see people like that. I'm like, what?
I
How,
think-
how
Where'd you
have
come
you
from?
garnered this?
I think
Industry plant.
it's such I think now it's more of an industry. Whereas like when I gained my TikTok followers, I also was working as an intern at a very big company. Maybe we won't say it. Yeah, that's right.
Flex.
Probably bleep it, but we'll just have it for context. I know, but I don't think they like me saying
They don't
it. Yeah, we'll
like
bleep it anyway.
Why do you keep
love
saying it
them.
then?
I don't know.
He keeps saying
it
it
comes
no matter
off.
what.
But yeah, so I was working there as like a digital marketing intern, and at the beginning of my internship, there was no budget being put towards TikTok, and then at the end of it, it was all being put towards TikTok. So I
Right.
think it has become more of an industry. So like, for example, if someone blew up now, they'd kind of have a pathway where they would know more what to do, like get
Yeah.
a manager, do this, do that.
That's true.
Whereas like we were just freeballing it.
But they
Yeah.
wouldn't get loads and loads and loads of followers. They'd just get loads.
Oh, okay, yeah.
know?
Do you see anyone really like blowing up now on TikTok?
No.
I've not really seen anyone like completely new come out of nowhere.
I don't
in a
really see it
while.
anywhere at the moment.
Yeah.
It does happen. I think when you get into this world, you become less of a consumer. So like,
That's true.
you're probably less likely to pick up on somebody doing it because you're so self-centered.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but it's like, I think whilst you enjoy people's content, you don't notice these people until like they're suddenly at the same event as you or
Yeah.
something like
Until
that.
you can gain something from them.
Yes.
Yeah, and use them. Yeah,
yes.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's a good point though. I've not.
I think you're right,
I
though.
think
I
it's
don't-
more difficult to blow up nowadays than it was
Yeah.
a few years ago.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
don't
so
consume
saturated,
much
you
now.
know.
It's just saturated.
It's just saturated
if
as
you
fuck.
think about it.
When did you? When
Just
was
wanna get
your?
low
When did
sat.
you post your first video?
Well, I was doing fitness stuff, like I actually started on my 18th birthday. I was
Oh,
doing.
really?
I made an Instagram. Then the year after, I made it into a TikTok, and
Like a fitness
he was a
page.
little
yeah, it
fitness
was just
boy.
fitness,
Wow.
pure fitness, and I was doing
wow.
that for maybe 1.5, 2 years, maybe.
Oh,
And
wow.
I think I saw your fitness page. That was the first videos I saw of you.
did you see it at the time?
Yeah, big time.
Really?
Really?
That's interesting because
Yeah.
the reason I stopped it was because it
You got too big.
no,
Too massive.
yeah, I was getting just swollen. I was like,
I need
But
to stop
no,
working out.
the plan was to do ItalianBach on the side, and when ItalianBach overtook the fitness, I would do that, which is
Right.
what happened. But the fitness account, half of the followers were based in India, and TikTok got banned in India, and so it just
The
wiped
whole
out
of
half
India
my
got
followers.
too big.
Yeah, the whole of India were just getting shredded. They were like, "We need to stop this." So yeah, that's why that just died off, and
Wow.
I don't really know how I amassed that following, but
You could have literally been a Bollywood star.
I could have been.
In another
I still
world.
think if I go back to India now, they've
Yeah.
got statues of me somewhere.
That's
Yeah.
There's
crazy.
a gym out there with my name plastered on it.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
They love me out there. But yeah, the Italian batch stuff. Probably 2 years ago, I'd say.
Right.
I started.
That's crazy. I guess that counts as blowing up in a short period of time because 2 years to where you
Yeah,
are
I guess
now.
it would.
The
No, but
Yeah, I
2
guess
years. 2 years to get from like literally deciding to post video and being where you are now is
Yeah.
blowing up.
Yeah, I mean in the beginning it was just so slow, and then I don't know what you just hit something and then it just goes.
And then
you know what I
brands
mean?
are like, "Oh, we acknowledge you now."
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind
Yeah,
of
it took a
happens
while.
overnight. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like the beginning is so slow, and then all of a sudden, yeah, everything happens
Wow.
at once.
And how old are you now?
I'm 20, just turned 24.
Oh,
That's right.
24-year-old bros.
Careful of the
How old are you?
25.
Ooh,
Oh.
God.
25.
How,
25, that's crazy.
I'm not even
Already
gonna-
getting scrotox.
Botox.
Yeah, we spoke about that. Where did we speak about
that a real
scrotox?
thing?
Yeah, it's Botox for your scrotum.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Scrotox is a real
Did
thing.
I accuse you of having it? No, I didn't accuse you. I went with you to the consultation.
It's got scrotox, throtox, Botox.
Botox and no tox. Totox.
Totox.
I've got really
Low tox?
wrinkle-free
Where would that
toes.
be? So much down below. aren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
down below tox.
Tox?
Yeah.
TikTok?
That's so interesting then. 2 years. Wow.
I think so. People would probably look back and
Yeah.
give you a better estimate.
Ah, right, okay.
I'm saying 2 years, but I've been saying 2 years for a while now.
Right, okay.
So-
for 2 years.
Yeah. So I don't really
So
know.
do you remember like how you felt when you first got that first brand deal in or something like that?
Oh, so I first started working with. I didn't get management till I was like at 350,000 followers. Before then, I was accepting like brand deals for a T-shirt or brand
Yeah,
deals
yeah,
for like
yeah.
£100. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy.
Mm.
Well,
and
out of touch. £100 isn't crazy anymore for him.
that's true.
He's just
That's-
trying to. He's just
no,
trying to
that-
repair his
Not
reputation.
cool.
for
No,
real.
now it's more like 200, so it's
Yeah, yeah,
different.
of course, yeah.
But the first big brand deal I got was from Feet Finder. You know the. I did like 4 videos for Feet Finder.
No.
Yeah. I actually was all done like before. This was actually just before I got management. It wasn't through the management. And
How much did you get paid by Feet Finder? I need to know.
I think it was £800 was the
For 4 videos.
was the first video, and I was like, oh my god, because my last brand deal was £100.
Yeah.
So I was like, that is crazy. And so I did like 4 videos for them, and
Just finding feet.
Yeah, and that.
What is
No.
Feet
Okay, so Feet Finder is a website
where it logs people's feet and rates them and stuff.
No, it's
That's
like
Wiki Feet.
it's like OnlyFans
yeah.
but for feet.
Oh.
So people would pay for feet pictures on Feet Finder, but they were doing brand deals with loads of TikTokers.
This is so great.
And so
is your brand deal still on your page?
oh yeah, they're still on there. I
need
think I
to
should probably
find
take them
that.
down.
That's so brilliant.
What's
That's
the
so
idea? Were you just talking about Feet Finder?
No, so it like some of the ideas would be or I don't know if I can't remember the exact title, but it'd be like, oh, I'm the weird friend, and I'd be like, oh, what's that over there? And I'd take a picture of the feet, and they'd be like, oh, why'd you do that? And I'd be like, oh, because I'm uploading it to Feet Finder, which is
That's
actually
so
terrible if you think about
That
it.
No,
is
it's just
so
revenge porn.
funny.
Yeah, yeah, terrible. So yeah, I did like 4 of those videos,
That's
and that was
fucking
just before I
brilliant.
got management. And
I mean, I'm not surprised. That's before you got
And you
managed.
still
Yeah.
got management after that.
yeah, then my management were like, "Have you done many brand deals before?" And I was like, "Well, I did some bits
only
here
Feet
and there." And then
Finder.
I did Feet Finder. They're like, "Oh, okay, right, okay, yeah, we'll change things up a little bit."
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I literally had, I think, 2 brand deals before I hit 1 million followers. Like I literally
Yeah,
did,
I'm saying,
I
that's-
signed after
Yeah.
like basically the same day I hit 1 million.
I got
Pretty much.
one that I negotiated myself for a student accommodation company, and then I followed that by posting my own video about how shit student accommodation is.
No way.
And I'd negotiated with them back and forth, like me myself, for like weeks, and I think I got it to like £600, and I had 1 million followers at this point. So I was getting paid £600, and then they were just like, "Are you stupid?" And I was like, "Yeah."
yeah,
Yeah,
to
I
be
didn't
fair.
think this one
Did
through,
they still
did
pay
I?
you?
No, I think they paid me like 200 quid, and they were like,
Really? They were like-
"You've just completely discredited the whole ad that you just
Oh
did."
my
And I was like,
God.
"Yeah, fair enough."
Oh yeah, fair enough. Why did you do that?
Because I was just thick. I used to be so like, I used to be so provocative that like even when I did brand deals, I'd be like, "This is so dumb," because I just did not see myself doing it as an actual job.
Right.
I was always under the impression that I was going to do something so inappropriate that my whole account would get deleted. So who cares?
Okay.
And then it ended up being a full career.
That's crazy. I love how that was your plan. You were like, I'm gonna fuck up anyway. So.
Literally, because I was working full time, so I was like, "That's my job. This is
Yeah.
never going to be my job." And then when I got signed to a management, I was like, "Oh, I guess this can be my job."
Yeah.
And then I took it seriously, and now here I am. That's so fascinating, though, isn't it? How everyone has a similar experience of like negotiating for themselves, not really
Yeah.
knowing what they're doing, and then being found, and suddenly like, wow.
Yeah, Feet Finder really started my career.
Oh my gosh, big up Feet Finder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it still exists. Maybe
Probably
they've had a
not.
scandal though. So
Yeah. Oh.
Tell you what,
shame.
tell you what I'm in the mood for.
Oh. Okay.
I'm in the mood for a game.
Oh.
not playing this one again. I'm not falling for that.
Get your toes out.
Yeah.
No, let's get the blindfolds out. No, this game is you're synonymous with your haircut, Isaac.
I'm synonymous with my haircut.
You're known. You're next. People know you with your haircut.
Oh yeah. Yeah, people know me with my mullet.
Yeah, they mullets and Italian batch go hand in hand.
Mm.
So I thought we'd play a game of. We'd play a game where I show you a zoomed in picture, and you have to tell me whether that is your mullet or whether it is a horse's mane.
Okay,
In
good.
a game of Italian Stallion or Italian
Oh.
Stallion.
Hey,
Nice.
that was a good
That's really
game
good.
title. I
Thank
like
you.
that. Yeah.
That's really good.
Up first, we've got. I'll send these to you afterwards. Up first, we've got this photo here.
I can't even tell with that.
Oh, is that some little is that some little grey hairs in there that I can see at the bottom?
Maybe.
Or is that a shine? I don't know if my hair's that dark. Or it does kind of look like that sometimes. I'm gonna go with that's a horse.
I can reveal, Italian batch, that is.
Oh, it is.
That is a
Well
horse.
That was close. though. You know, I
Congratulations.
really thought that was me.
Yeah.
That did
Up
look
next.
like a person.
Here is another picture. Or should I say, hair is another picture? I probably shouldn't.
I'm gonna. Oh, God, they look the same. I'm gonna go with me. It's a bit more brown.
Okay. This is.
Oh,
It's Isaac,
well done.
Italian batch. Congratulations.
Yay.
Next up, we've got this horse
Oh,
or yours.
What even is that?
nice line.
Thanks.
I'm thinking that's me because sometimes this has a bit of volume and it goes up in the sky like that. I'm gonna go with me.
I don't even know if that's a hair.
Can reveal that is Exactly
It
that.
is.
It is your head. Well, I guess it was all mullet, isn't it? But
It's
it wasn't the
mullet.
back this time.
That's the volume there.
Next up, boom.
Oh, I mean,
I'm gonna go. I think that's horse.
I thought that was you.
Really?
Defo.
I think that's horse.
We've got a split decision here.
gonna go horse.
But luckily, no split ends.
Oh, it is
It's a horse.
It is a
It's
horse.
a horse. That's a horse. Up next, what's that?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that Italian back or Italian horseback?
That looks like when venom infects somebody and they start to turn black.
Oh,
Symbiote
that rhymed.
or sim. Be on me arse.
I'm gonna go with. I don't think there's enough wave in that. I'm going horse.
Who's going horse? What you go for?
I'm going batch.
Well, once you go batch, you never go batch. It's literally
Is it
a
the same
horse.
horse? Was that the same? Is this?
No, different
I
horse.
feel like I've seen that horse before. What's going on?
Okay, sounds a little bit racially motivated. Here we go.
Ooh,
Oh.
That's me on a green screen.
That's you on a green screen.
There's got to be green screen in the background.
I can reveal none of these have a green screen in the background.
Oh, okay. It's
I don't
him
go
on
outside.
grass.
That doesn't happen.
So it's
It's
either
me in front of something that's green.
Kermit.
batch on grass is the way that you're
Batch
going
on
for.
grass.
Is it on grass?
Batch on grass.
It is batch on
Yeah!
grass. It's Italian batch on grass.
Who would have thought
And
that?
that is the end of Italian Stallion or Italian Stallion. He's got a
Hey.
100% record. That man knows his mullet.
That's
I'm
right.
going to let you win that one.
That's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, though.
Yeah.
So that's good to know.
Quite a difficult game, right?
Yeah,
One
nice.
more game.
Okay.
Is this a mole rat or George's penis?
Show me.
No, that's not a real
Oh.
game. It
Oh.
could be, but it's not. Both
Unfortunately
have
not.
teeth.
If we did want to play another game, though, I've got one in store.
Oh, go on
Ooh,
then. I do
open the
want to
store.
play
I've got another game.
I want to
Open
play
the
it.
store.
Now, Isaac, Italian batch.
Thank you.
You are well known to have. Some of the fangirls may not like it, but you are well known to have a significant other.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
His name is ArthurTV.
His name is
And he's also got a girlfriend. But my question, Max, is who do you reckon knows Italian batch better?
Surely not. Have you?
So I've gone and asked both of your girlfriends some questions.
Oh no!
Oh my
I'm praying Arthur does not win this.
This
I've
is so
asked-
great.
I've asked both your girlfriends some questions, and I want
Okay.
you to give the real answers, and then I'll give you the answers that they gave.
Okay. Oh, this
Okay.
is fun.
This is
So I asked ArthurTV and your girlfriend these questions. Let's see who knows you better. What 3 words would you use to describe yourself?
Oh.
Ooh. What 3 words would I use to describe myself? Veiny, uncut. I'll go with happy, kind,
So dead.
boring.
Male, brunette.
Okay. No, I was going to say funny, but I don't want to toot my own horn. Fine, funny. I'm going to go funny, caring. No, kind, not caring. I meant kind. Not that I'm not caring, but
No, keep talking about.
funny, kind, and can I say slay? Is that
If you want to.
Yeah.
no, funny, kind, and slimy.
Slimy.
No, funny, kind, and trustworthy.
Oh.
Okay, so I can
Sounds
reveal.
like such a boring person, by the way.
I can
Which you are
reveal.
not.
I can reveal that both of them said funny.
Yay!
That's brilliant.
But you weren't correct on any of the others.
No, I didn't think I would be.
Arthur
No.
Television said curious.
Such a him thing to say.
Because I'm always a...
He said curious, funny, and this last one's a hitter. Italian.
Great. Okay, great.
And your lovely girlfriend said funny, smart,
Uh-huh.
and space cowboy.
Oh my god, yes, I'm a space cowboy. How do I forget?
I need
oh
more
my
context,
God.
please.
Which she did say, can you let everybody know that she's aware that space cowboy isn't one word, but for the context of this, it is.
One word. Oh, I always thought it was one word, space cowboy.
I guess it can be.
I would
It can be
ba-
hyphenated.
double barrel it or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I think cowboy already is double barrel.
That's oh yeah, kind of is. Oh, triple barrel. Triple barrel. That's just a vibe that I go for. Just space cowboy.
Okay.
You know.
Can you explain that vibe?
Okay, so I'm glad you asked. So I try. It means.
You're right.
So it means. I like steels. I like steel stuff, wooden stuff. I like
steels.
By
So
steel,
like a robber. I like steels. I like take.
steels. I like.
I like sell.
I like cowboy stuff.
by steel,
like to-
do you mean like metallic things?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's more like a sort of like a vibe that I go for with the wardrobe.
Ah.
Okay, space
Okay,
cowboy.
I'm getting metallic.
Kind of like a futuristic cowboy
That
sort
zip
of thing.
is
you know
very
what I mean?
metallic.
This is cowboy. This is giving cowboy.
It kind of is actually.
Whereas I'm not wearing anything that would give space right now.
That's all right.
But usually I would have a pair
A
of
helmet on.
a pair of Oakleys on that might give space.
Ah.
that
yeah.
would be in a steel container.
Ah, right.
Right,
That
okay.
makes sense.
So
So-
out of ArthurTV and your girlfriend, both of them are only getting a third of a point, I guess, there.
Yes.
Keep score.
But who would you say was closer with what you actually would describe? Funny, smart, space cowboy and curious, funny Italian.
Liv was closer.
Oh, of course he would say that.
Yeah, Liv was
Oh.
closer.
So, wait. So she just gets the point then.
Well, no, neither of them get a point, really.
Oh, okay then.
It doesn't matter. Cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Next question. What is your screen time?
Ooh. Very low, I think.
Oh.
Do you want to check?
I turn my screen time off.
What does that even mean?
You can. It's an option to turn it off so you don't look. So you can't see your screen time. Because
Why would you turn it off?
Yeah,
That
why
sounds,
would-
that's
that's
so
such a-
suspicious.
That's
No,
such a
because
weird
I don't
thing
wanna
to
know.
do.
Such a. That's like, what are you
let me
hiding?
double check it's still off.
Instead of turn it off, just don't look at it. What?
No, because I got really
can't
obsessive
resist.
with it. I got really obsessive with it at one point, and I got really like, oh my god, I'm spending too much time on my phone. And then I remembered it is my job,
Oh yeah.
so I was
Yeah.
like, I don't need screen time on. Let me see if it is still off.
I feel very wary of that.
Yeah, keep an eye on me. How do you even see it? I'm searching screen time, nothing comes up. Is that
my
because
It's off.
it's off?
I guess it must not
Your
be.
phone is really.
But I
tried
can
to
give
shield
you an
it.
estimate.
Okay, you
Oh,
can
okay then.
give an estimate.
Is this based on every a
oh.
day?
Oh yeah, because it's turned off, so I can't see it.
Okay, yeah, give.
Right.
give
What's your
what-
estimate, and we'll see what.
Okay,
Yeah.
so at the time that I turned it off, it was about 8 to 12 hours a day.
Okay.
Now I would say it's probably between, because I use my laptop more. I would say it's between 2 and 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
That's
I
very
don't
low.
scroll on TikTok.
Oh.
I reply to people on WhatsApp.
Mm.
And sometimes I watch YouTube when I eat on my phone, but otherwise I'll use a different screen.
Okay.
Okay, well, I can reveal that Arthur Television said 5 hours a day,
Ooh,
and Live Not Television said 7 hours a
so
day.
7.
So that's a point to Arthur, technically, I guess.
Yeah, I would give it to Arthur. And she's probably just going to call me a liar now when she sees this.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, she's like,
I
"You
can't wait
liar."
also to imagine the conversation when you guys get home.
Well,
trouble.
there's no proof anyway.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you're a fraud and
Yes,
you're
'cause
clearly
I've
hiding something.
I've turned it off. It looks so dodgy.
Right, Isaac. What size foot are you?
Mm.
Oh.
Okay, I wonder if Arthur knows this. I'm size 11.
Arthur has said size 11.
Ooh.
Oh, that's kind of weird that he knows that.
Yeah.
And kind of weirder,
Someone's been sniffing some shoes.
Yeah.
Liv replied size 11 with 2 winky face emojis afterwards.
Oh, that's gross. That's disgusting. I've got the prettiest feet ever. That's why she did that.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Find them on Foot Finder.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
Next question. What is your favourite phrase?
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. In the flesh.
That is your
can
favourite.
reveal.
Yeah, I
Wait,
like to
can
admit-
you use it in a sentence, please?
Okay, yeah. Hey guys, it's Batch in the flesh.
Ah, okay.
And that's how I
okay.
turn up at events and parties, and I'll say,
Right.
"Hey, it's me in the flesh,"
Right.
and I'll shake their hand.
Nice
I like
stuff.
that.
Arthur Television has said, tell that to my Rose toy.
Never said that in my life. I say rose toy a lot. I don't know if I say tell that to my rose toy.
Yeah, tell that to my rose
Tell
toy.
that to my what could he even have said for me to reply like
I got
that?
absolutely fucked last night. Tell that to my rose toy. And your wonderful girlfriend has said, I need a sweet treat.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, no points. Quick question on the Rolls toy.
Yeah.
You've introduced me to Rolls toys.
Yeah,
That's a weird way to
people
phrase
don't
that.
know
In the
who
flesh.
They, what they
In
are.
the flesh.
In the flesh.
No, like I saw you guys speaking about it, and then I'd see the clips, and then people started
See
to
the
comment
what?
it more.
P or T was in that word.
You know
us
exactly
using
what
it.
letter it was.
Then I'll see the...
It's really opened my eyes to what is that doing.
Yes,
Obviously, I'm
it
not
sucks.
as well versed with female genitalia.
I thought it was quite good.
Yeah.
But like, is it so? It's just sucking on that.
Yeah, so you place it on... So you'd place the rose toy on the clit,
Yeah.
if that is even real,
Yeah.
and it just sucks like a guppy.
Oh my
Straight up, like a guppy,
Oh my
just
God.
going at it like a
That's
rabbit.
mental. Have you ever tried one just on your skin just to see what it's like?
I don't actually. Okay, I had to lock them away because I was using them too much. So you know those boxes that you put a lock on
Yeah,
until
yeah,
like
yeah.
a certain
Chastity
date.
belt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you know on one of the platform roulettes, randomly, we walked past a sex shop. ArthurTV walked in and came out with a rose toy. This was before I don't think he'd even met you.
Oh my god.
He just bought a rose
So
toy.
it's just part of his like
DNA.
personality. Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
within him anyway. The rose
He
toy.
gives
I hope
Rolls
not.
toy.
Well, it does seem like I think he's using it at all times.
Mm.
You'll have a conversation with him, and every now and then he will just wince.
Yeah.
So I think it's in.
Oh, on my For You page this morning, I for whatever reason landed on the side where someone's like doing an activity and then their partner puts their hand out, they've got a remote, and then they're like, oh.
Oh my god!
And it really upset me a
on
lot.
TikTok. That's
Yeah,
on
on
TikTok.
TikTok.
Oh my god, send me
Wow.
that. That's
I've seen that Ollie
disgusting.
Murs TikTok.
Yeah.
Pringles can and that.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a bit wild.
The final question. Arthur Television currently ahead.
I can't believe it.
And well, I guess that is only on proximity in terms of how close they were to. And your girlfriend is losing. The one thing you couldn't live without.
Oh, the one thing I couldn't live without.
That's wild.
I reckon Arthur's, but probably Rose toy. What couldn't I live without? I wonder if Liv has put herself. Speaking of the devil, Arthur is ringing me right now. Yeah, do you want me to
Yeah,
answer?
you can answer if you want. It's fine.
Hello?
Hey mate, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going well. How's it going with you?
Are we still doing podcast at 5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I might be a little late though.
Are you still at home?
No, I'm on the Useless Hotline right now.
Oh, you're still on it?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, no worries, apologies.
That's right.
What time do you think you're going to get there? Because I won't leave now. I'm not going to be there.
I can message you when I leave. It'll probably take a similar amount of time.
Okay, cool, let's do that.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Alright, see ya.
Bye.
I don't accept his apology.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing him today after that. That's so rude.
Cross the line.
That
That's
is
so
so
rude.
rude.
That is so rude. Oh my god.
Okay, the thing I can't live without, I gonna say Liv.
Can reveal. ArthurTV said. ArthurTV.
What did Liv
And
say?
Liv said. Coffee and a sweet treat,
Oh, that's true.
I thought she said herself.
but should be me.
That's quite crazy.
It's
That's quite
right.
crazy.
It's kind of right.
I mean, I think give her the point for that.
I think that may be as close
As
to
you're
it to
gonna
the
get.
answer as 5 hours was to your screen time.
yeah, I would argue the same.
Which
Defo.
means that they're on a tie break currently,
Mm.
and we don't have a question for that. So I
You have
could
to tell us who you like more. No.
I could go back with one final question of one of your choosing.
Yeah, do that, and then we can
Ooh.
revisit it at the end of the episode.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
it.
What's your question that you would want to do?
I feel like I might be biased because I'll pick something that Arthur doesn't know because I'm
Yeah,
playing on its
same.
downfall.
Maybe like what would be your go-to meal deal? Would they both know that?
Ooh,
Because you'd eat them
that
in
is
front
a
of
good
both
one.
of them, or like favorite chain restaurant, something like that.
Or what do you want for Christmas this year?
I feel like she's more likely to know that.
I don't even know that.
Exactly. Whoever,
Um,
ask them what you want for Christmas this year, and whoever comes up with something that's closest to what you would want,
Okay.
whoever
Oh,
says
okay
something
then.
that you go, oh yeah,
I
I would
actually
want
do
that.
want that.
Then,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, do
Think
that.
right now, what do you want for Christmas then?
Well, it doesn't matter because they're going to come back with something and he says, oh yeah, no, I would want that.
Oh, okay.
he
All right,
does-
so
he
it's
doesn't
not like
actually
he
know.
says something now and then we compare their answers to how close it was.
No, because then this gives a
Right.
definitive one of them will win.
Right, okay, I get you. I
Okay,
get
nice.
You.
Okay.
Unless they both say the same
okay
thing.
Then. Good one.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, exciting. You led that to a tie. Really
Yeah, I
anticlimactic,
know, I know.
actually. Kind
Yeah.
of boring.
I can't believe. I don't
cheers.
even know myself,
No.
as it shows.
Maybe you should just take some time out and explore that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll just explore myself.
Yes.
I'll go do it in the corner.
Oh my god, that's
you
upsetting.
don't mind.
You have. Wait, it says here that you have an astrophysics degree. Is that true?
Yeah. It's.
Sorry, it's just so funny sending messages just saying you're in a tie-break situation. What does he want for Christmas?
I met. Sorry. Before we go on to your astrophysics degree, which is very bizarre. That almost isn't bizarre actually. No. Now that I know you a
Space
little
cowboy.
bit more. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Of course.
What's
There
your
you go.
cowboy degree?
Where did you meet Liv? I don't know how comfortable you are speaking about your relationship.
Oh,
with
we
her.
met at school. We went
really?
to school together. Yeah.
Oh really?
That's
She's
cute.
so lovely.
Yeah.
I find it.
As in, how old is she? 1 second.
Well, she's doing her GCSEs at the moment.
We met at school.
After
I was
meeting
hanging
her,
outside.
after meeting her, I find it so fascinating how I can always tell that she's the girl in all your videos now as well.
Yeah. People
and I
say
find that
that.
so
Yeah.
entertaining.
Because they'll hear her voice and be like, oh my, because it just clicks.
I didn't
you know.
even make that connection when I've met her.
You're not watching enough of my videos then.
Or I'm not listening enough to what she has to say.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's true.
You do that a lot with women.
He's got
though,
that
don't
stance
you?
with women.
Sorry?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
that is disgusting.
Homophobic and
Yeah,
sexist,
that
all
is.
in one word.
The
What?
worst. All in one word.
I
Well,
hate
it's true,
that.
actually.
What was I going to say?
Did they know?
I find it fascinating when I meet people like you, and
Weirdos like
Full
Space
stop.
Cowboys.
no, like internet boys who like have like a lot of like who have like a male audience, and you're very nice in person.
Oh, thank you.
Not to blow smoke up your ass or anything,
Oh, go ahead.
Ass.
but like ass.
Ass,
Sorry,
please. Yeah.
but there's such a potential there to be like a cocky knobhead.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when someone is actually funny,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I can
mildly
easily be cocky.
attractive, and has a big following.
Yeah.
A lot of like fangirls mixed with like boys who also like them. That is like a recipe for being a massive twat, I find.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You've got one right there.
What keeps you humble? Exactly. What is it, do you think, that keeps you humble? Keeps you grounded?
I don't know. I think I probably just had a good upbringing. Like I was brought up with 3 sisters, no brothers, so I was more like,
That
you know,
makes sense.
yeah, it wasn't really like laddie. And even with my friends, like my friends from home and my friends here that I made here, we're not like lads, you know, more just nice people.
I found it interesting when I met like all of your friends. I feel like they're very nice. Like I'm always, every time
What,
I'm
home
around.
friends or London friends?
I mean, London friends, but your home friends as well. But
Put them in the
like,
tier list right now.
Okay. Arthur Hill. No. I just really think they're such a nice group of boys. And it's
we told you, you're not joining the group.
yeah. And I
just
wouldn't
starts
mind an
like, "We're
invite
really
every now and
nice group of
again.
boys."
But no, it's interesting because I do feel like you said, there's like a recipe there for like massive twattish behaviourness. But there isn't. And
Exactly.
anybody in that group who was a massive twat has now been chased off the internet. Anyway, Arthur Hill is just so lovely. And ArthurTV, I feel like he's just not even a normal person with how nice
Oh no,
he
you
is.
can leave it at that.
I feel like
you
he's
can just
not
leave it
even
at
a
that.
normal
But
person.
he's just so nice. Like like what the fuck is going on there?
Yeah, you wait till you see him off camera
Oh.
in a dark alleyway. You'll get the real ArthurTV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
No, they are a really nice group of guys.
Yeah.
I think that's a big part of it is just who you surround yourself by as well.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Like if I started hanging out with bad people, I'd be
You'd be a bad bitch.
You'd be a
knobhead.
bad guy.
I would. I'd be a
Italian.
bad guy.
Bad.
Italian bad bitch.
Yeah, I changed my name to Italian Bad Bitch. Imagine. Italian Bad Bitch,
I
a
would
whole
love that.
rebrand.
That's quite fun. One quick question. Have they come back?
Nope.
Okay. One quick question. What's your
buying
favorite thing? What's your favorite thing about working with ArthurTV?
What is my favourite thing about working with ArthurTV?
Okay, let's go for an easier one. What's your least favourite?
Please. Oh, thank God. No, it's just fun. It's just fun. It doesn't feel like work. You know, he's so unique as well. I don't know anyone
So
else
unique.
like him.
That is the best way that I could describe
Yeah,
Arthur
he's
television.
so unique. So it's always something is always new. Like it's always funny and exciting. Yeah, it's really fun.
He's so insightful. Like when I speak to him, I find that he is so clever.
Yeah.
He does this weird thing that is almost like a performance where like he acts like he's really stupid, but is in on that side of the joke.
Yeah.
And then is really intelligent and
Yeah.
will equally join you in like a conversation that shows just how intelligent he is.
I know you never know what you're gonna get with him.
No. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You can't. You don't know where you stand.
No.
1 minute he's
I'm a bit
he
scared.
he convinced me that he said things like caramel, and he pronounced things in a
whenever he
complete
says
different
caramel,
way.
It's caramel.
He'll say caramel, but
he
he
doesn't
doesn't,
actually say
doesn't
that.
It's
say
just
it
a
like that.
standing bit for
But
him.
but he convinced me. And he was like, "Oh, people from Jersey just say it like that," and I was like, "Oh, right," because he's smart. You wouldn't think
You
that
wouldn't
he's
question it,
lying.
Yeah.
But there's so many times where I'm like, "You were lying at that time," and now I figured it out.
But it's not even like he'll giggle afterwards. It'd just be like a passing comment. Nobody
Yeah.
will say anything, and then just carry on, just live his life like that.
Yeah.
So it's not a joke you get enjoyment out of.
Yeah.
Because
It's just a thing that
he doesn't enjoy it. It's just does it.
it's so strange.
Yeah.
Is it like when
He
he was
throws
on
you
our
off.
podcast the first time and he was pretending like he thought that the person on the phone was actually on the phone with us, and then I like fell for it and was like, "No, Arthur, they're not," and then he kept doing
That's
it.
why I was smiling, but I was like, he knows exactly.
He
what
knows,
he's
yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know where you stand with him. You can't tell.
It's kind of like the Joker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's kind of evil. A
Yeah.
Bit, isn't it? It's kind of evil when he's doing it. It's like caramel.
Yeah, come on.
I've just had a caramel biscuit.
Yeah, that is wild.
Deep down, he's
I've got
plotting something.
reply from Arthur. Just waiting a reply from your
Okay.
girlfriend.
Oh, she's getting her hair done.
Oh.
That's probably what it is.
Oh, okay then. I mean, let's just call it a tie and say that you've got to sleep with both of them and say who you'd prefer.
Oh my god. Fine, I'll do
And then
Arthur
that'll be the
straight after this.
tiebreaker. What are your goals moving forward?
What are your goals?
Do you have any? Heard of them?
Goals moving forward. I don't know. It's probably quite broad. I'd like to do some stuff on TV, and big focus is YouTube right now. So I guess that's yeah. Let's say my goal is to hit 1 million subscribers.
Oh,
Hell
love
yeah,
that.
man.
Let's do that. Let's set that as my
I
goal.
feel like that's very achievable for you.
I think I'll get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where my main focus is. That's what I enjoy the most is YouTube.
Oh, yeah, man.
fab. That's lovely.
Oh yeah.
That really is lovely.
Yeah. What are your guys' goals?
Get to the end of this day without wanting to jump out that window. No. I don't know. I mean, I always
Mine's
describe
to
it
make
as
him jump out that window.
I always describe it as if you would have asked me what my goals were a year ago, I would not have believed that I would have done what I've done in the last year. Like
Yeah.
it's such a thing that you just take things as they come. And I think it's very weird that so many people in this industry like don't take a second, me included, to like acknowledge and be happy for where they are.
Yeah.
I feel like we're constantly on to the next thing. And like whilst we were on tour, I said to you, didn't I? Some days I was like, let's just take this in. Like, this is mental. Like when we did Reading and Leeds, we were like, this is happening right now. It's real life. This is going to be a memory that we're going to have for the rest of our lives. We're going to speak about it for the rest of our lives, and God knows I fucking do. I don't shut up about it.
Amen, sister.
But it's like just take it in
Yeah.
and be grateful for that moment because things they just fly by.
Yeah.
And I bet that if you were to tell yourself 2 years ago that you would be on this podcast
Right here.
right here,
Podcast
you wouldn't have
at
believed
that
it.
point didn't even exist.
You wouldn't have believed
Exactly, so I
it.
would have. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I couldn't have believed it.
No.
Couldn't have
Physically impossible.
Yeah.
To believe that.
What a stupid.
scenario. What a fucking stupid thing to say.
So yeah, I guess my goal.
I bet you never thought you'd be on a podcast that doesn't exist. Twat.
Oh my God.
Sorry about.
So I guess I think my goals are to keep sliding myself, keep sliding myself down the slide. I really want to. What? I really want to get
What
one of
slide?
those back garden slides that people have, where they just put the holes down it and then they all slide.
They all just.
Well,
Slide
do you want to
down.
slip and slide?
Yes,
That's your goal.
that's actually a goal, but now it's winter.
Oh yeah. Good luck with
Icy,
that, pal.
extra slippery.
Slappery.
But more dangerous.
is extra slappery.
Slappery, isn't it?
No, mine would be to keep like developing my interview skills.
Just keep
and
developing.
Just keep developing as a
Those
whole.
bad boys in the
I didn't like that.
That was. Yeah, we need HR in here
Yeah, we do.
immediately.
And yeah, just keep on keeping on, really.
Yeah.
How about you, George? When we asked it, you were a few months ago, it was similar to Isaac's, just subscribers.
Hmm.
Has that changed?
Not necessarily subscribers, just
Number of kisses.
yeah. Smash that kiss button. That's what-
Smash that kiss button.
Get
Yeah,
my
that's a new
kiss button.
thing.
Go on, smash it.
I've seen him use that move in real life. It works. It really works.
And then I said, make sure to ring my notification bell.
Oh God.
So you are notified every time I...
Just keep going.
Yeah, I wouldn't say necessarily subscribers are nice,
Yeah.
and it's like a nice metric to look at, but I just want, I don't know, just people to say, oh, you're that guy from YouTube. I think you make really good videos. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Because people come up and go, oh, you're from Sidemen, and I'm like, that's a nice thing to say, thank you, but recognise me. For
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You
I think
know?
that I think you do that as well. I don't think people just know you for Sidemen.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, in the sort of YouTube space,
Yeah, I
I'm
get you.
more of a, what should we say, hosh bosh bosh bosh, a sort of an additional piece to other videos, I'd say at the
I
moment.
get you. Well, keep reaching for the stars, because you'll never be one.
Wow. Wow.
It's a bit mean, but
Yeah. I think that it's high time that we actually got on with our job.
Yeah.
Because unless you are unaware, Isaac, the Useless Hotline is a very serious business
Yeah.
in which people call up, they send us letters, because they are pathetic losers. So we, and you today, have got to save them.
Oh, I've got to work as well.
Yes,
Oh.
you do. This is a trial shift.
Oh.
So what you doing? Are you drawing a picture of me? Is that what you're doing? I could fucking tell that it was me,
Tell from the shape.
just because it's a big fat person.
spot
I
the difference.
Looks like Boss Baby.
Someone said I look like Boss Baby yesterday.
Oh my God, you do look like Boss Baby.
Spot the goddamn difference, baby.
Oh my god.
No, that's pretty
I-
good actually. You've got
Yeah.
real flair.
Thanks.
I've got bigger tits than that.
They call me Rick.
Rick
Flair? Is that a,
Ooh, on a bit.
is that a thing?
Ric Flair. Yeah.
Callum, do we have
He's a
a
wrestler.
email?
Flair on the beat. Ha at me. Boom.
Isaac, if you could just press print on there, please. Thank you very much.
It's all right. I
Should we
pressed
go-
F12.
That was good.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah. Very good. It's
This
actually
is
really
good.
good,
I'm
that.
actually-
That's really
Yeah,
good.
it's really amazing.
What I love about people that come on this is, and we still do it, is get amazed that the printer works.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Like, it's a printer that does its job. Printers
Yeah.
have been around for years, and people go, "Oh, that's cool," because a printer works. Do you want to read?
Pretty cool
Yeah,
printer.
sure.
Yeah,
Well, I
if you
can't
could do,
read.
please.
I'll pretend.
I can't swim.
I can swim.
There's a pop-up book.
Okay. Hi, Max and George. I'm a
Hi.
22-year-old from Australia. Oh.
Go on, do the accent.
And my dilemma is that I look really young for my age.
Oh.
Okay, I know this isn't that bad, but hear me out. I'm 22 years old and consistently being told I look like a teenager. I get ID'd everywhere, even when my friends don't. I'm a teacher and get mistaken for a student all the time. People literally think I'm lying when I tell them I'm not 16. This affects dating me as well. I feel like most guys won't give me a chance because I look so young, but then if they are interested in me, should I be worried that they're a pedo?
True.
Let me know if you have any advice for me to seem older / tips for keeping away pedos, but still finding the one. Thanks, love you.
This is true.
A very valid
Because
concern.
if somebody like starts fancying you, and then if they like agree and they're like, no, you do look really young,
Yeah.
then it'd be like,
It's like,
It's weird as fuck.
pedo.
No, 100%. I mean, bit dark, but I know someone who went through like an eating disorder and they got so, like, they looked unhealthy, and then boys started reaching out to them like more, and they could see what they looked like, and I'd be like, well, isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Like, you obviously want someone that
that.
looks and feels unhealthy. So, like,
Yeah.
it's kind of the same vein of like,
Yeah.
oh, I look like this, and this is what's attracting people. That's a bit worrying.
Yeah.
that is odd. Is that in that scenario? Are the guys in the wrong?
I don't know if they're in the wrong because it's legal. I think it's just a bit unsettling for that person. Like, if I looked
Yeah.
really young, like when I first came out and I would like go out, I literally looked like I was like 12. So I'd have like old men in the club come over to me and they'd be like, "Oh, how old are you?" And I would literally be like, "Oh, you fancy 12-year-olds? That's not right."
Yeah.
And I kind of internalized that.
But again, in that scenario, they would be aware that you're not.
Yeah, I guess so.
So immediately going, "Oh, you fucking nonce. Hey, nonce."
Yeah, fucking pedo.
That is weird though. But if someone, let's say then, I'm 18, I look like a baby, an actual baby, and you fancy me, is that not wrong?
No, I don't.
But then,
Yeah, that's wrong.
But then, can you be like, "Oh, but I fell in love for her, as you. You're a her. Are you a hit?
I'm a woman in this scenario as well.
you a
Yes.
her?
You're like, oh yeah, but her person, this would never happen. So obviously it has to be hypothetical. I fell in love for her personality.
Okay, then let's remix. I'm one of those people.
Remix.
I'm one of those people that runs around on all fours and competitively jumps like they're an actual
horse?
Yes,
A dog?
like a horse person.
You know they're not people, right?
No, but they want to. They're a person that wants to be able to like jump really high and like stuff
Okay.
like that. And you find that attractive about them. Is that weird?
Yeah.
Case
it's weird, but let
But
them do it.
it's not like so close to a horse that you want to shag a horse.
Yeah.
It's more like.
Furries.
Yeah.
Is that not weird?
But you're aware there's a person inside of that beast.
Well, then why am I only attracted to them when they're wearing the pink unicorn costume?
I don't think it's.
I'm genuinely asking here.
I need to know. I don't think it's a worry that they would do that with an animal. I think it's just the
Yeah,
they
it's more
like
just
the
a
human
kinky
dressed up like
thing.
that.
This then begs the question: why, Max,
Yeah.
do you keep asking me to dress as a little schoolgirl?
You
know,
know
like
that.
the schoolgirl fantasy.
It's
yeah,
weird.
that's
It's
a
weird.
strange one.
It's weird.
I do think that's weird.
Nurse. Do you realise how long a nurse's shift is? Like,
Do you know how they fucking work?
exactly. Do you think that they have time to be fetishized by you? Like, do you think that that's what they want to do when they've just finished a shift? I don't think so.
No,
What are you
yeah.
going as for Halloween this year?
A nurse. No, I'm not
Slutty
telling you because
little
that
nurse.
would reveal my outfit for the podcast.
You're not doing more than one outfit.
For the podcast.
Not the podcast, dickhead. Anything else?
Yeah, probably, but I've not planned those yet. I've only planned the podcast one. So I can't tell you.
What about you,
There you go. What?
dick nuts?
What? More about me? What?
You
What
should
are you
go as
going
a
for
space
Halloween?
cowboy.
Yeah, go as a space cowboy.
I feel like that's quite fun.
Okay,
Goes
I
a
have a
sexy
space
space
cowboy
cowboy.
outfit already.
Ah.
Sexy
I have
space
that
cowboy.
already. No, it's not sexy.
Oh, it will be.
No, it's disgusting.
You may or
You
may
can
not
see
know
through
this, but Space Cowboy was the theme of the Renaissance tour, Beyonce's tour. Everyone went as Space Cowboys.
Yeah.
Or go as Beyonce.
But don't
as a Space
just
Cowboy.
in terms of clothes.
Well, I get told I look like Beyonce anyway.
I see it.
So that
Yeah.
I can't believe she stole my thing like that and
Do you
made a
kn-
whole tour out of it.
Do you know she has actually
Yeah.
broken the record in
Well-
the past week?
When life gives you lemons.
Go as Beyonce
Yeah,
for Halloween.
yeah, make orange juice and then the life's all like, what?
Side note, Beyonce
Make
is
lemonade
has
was
broke.
the-
Yeah, I get it. Has
Yeah.
broke the record for being the most unfollowed person
Oh,
in a short amount of time off the back of the Diddy scandal because people
Oh.
think that she is getting people
many-
murdered allegedly.
How many followers did Jay-Z lose?
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
who's Jay-Z?
Probably none. The patriarchy.
No,
Am I right?
Go on, see how many lost.
Facts.
See how many did he lose?
No, go on, tell me. Tell me the
How
number.
many how many followers did
No,
Jay-Z
tell
lose?
me tell me the number.
I don't know it.
For God's
Oh,
sake.
one,
Am I supposed to know?
99.
99 problems in it.
Go on, let's just edit this in
Oh
really
my
well.
God, I don't get
Well,
it.
how many did Jay-Z lose?
99.
Did he?
Oh, goodness me.
Oh my God.
God,
I want to do this anymore.
he's just thrown up.
That was horrible.
Deary me.
Would have been nice and quick if you just, knew your stats, wouldn't it?
I feel like this person's got no advice.
Yeah, I
yeah.
think that the advice is it's weird, but it's as weird as you feel it is.
It's not weird.
I think it's dependent on.
because she won't look like a 10-year-old.
But she's saying that she does.
I think you can get the vibe of the guy as if he's there because you look like
Yeah.
16 or if he likes
Yeah.
you.
If they're similar age to you, I think that that's a green flag.
Yeah.
If they're significantly older than you and you look
Yeah.
significantly younger than how you look,
Yeah,
I
then
think
that's
that's a bit weird.
But then what's the alternative for her? She can't then just go, all right, then I'll just hold off for boys for the next 5
Or
years.
she goes for
Like,
12-year-olds.
Yeah, that works. That
Oh,
works.
okay then. I guess just become a nonce was
Yeah,
the
just
advice
become a
there.
nonce yourself and then you don't have to worry about nonsense.
Cancels the other ones out.
Yes.
I think it's as weird as you feel it is. If it doesn't bother you,
Yeah.
then it's fine. If it does bother you,
Yeah.
which it clearly does, then
Because also,
grow up.
in that scenario, if I was a guy and I was like, oh, she's attractive, hello, and she went nonce, and I was like, why am I a nonce?
Nonsense.
I was like, she was like, oh, I'm 22, but you're a nonce, and I'd be like, sorry.
How about we counteract this by doing things that make you look older? For example, facial hair, adult braces,
Braces,
briefcases.
Braces
Or-
not going to help.
Or
Adult braces, though, not teenage braces. If you just say, oh, they're adult braces,
Oh,
then you're instantly an adult.
they're
True.
adult rollerblades
That's
that I've
true.
got on.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, sure. Now you look way older.
yeah, literally.
or if you become a lesbian,
Oh.
because you
Lesbians
don't
can't be
get
nonces.
lesbian pedos.
Exactly.
Oh. Why is there no lesbian? I mean, there probably is, but why have we not heard about them?
Well, let's be honest. We all know why. Thanks, Fat Alex, for that one.
We do. Interesting. Interesting. I think we gave great advice.
I think she's
I don't know if
helped.
any advice was given there.
I think it was. Right, we've just had another one come through. I'll just send it to
Come through, my guy.
I'm starting to think you're not typing anything when you do
I
that.
have no idea what you're talking about. Not a clue.
Oh wow, that works.
Last one.
Well, that's amazing. That's really cool.
Popped a flap down. Hi, gorgeous girlies. I need some actual advice here.
Oh,
There's this girl who's done some really horrible and extreme things to my friends in the past, so everyone that she was associated with basically went no contact with her. However, recently she's managed to weave her way back into some people's lives, leaving only a few of us left who still don't talk to her out of respect for the people she's done stuff to. Earlier today, I got a text from her after 10 months of not speaking, inviting me to a Halloween party in a few weeks. I don't get invited out a lot, and she's almost infamous for throwing the best parties, but I don't know what to do. I immediately told my friend, who had been a main victim to the girl's crimes, and she said she would be completely fine with me going, but I know inside I wouldn't be able to deal with the morally wrong aspect of it. But my FOMO will always, I think that was meant to be a Y, get the better of me, so genuinely, what do I do? Love you both forever
Well,
and ever.
Curiosity got the cat.
Amen.
have either of you ever had a situation where, as a group, you have decided that somebody has done something? Oh my God, wait.
Do you want to reword that question?
Sorry. No, I was thinking, no, it's, yeah. Anyway, moving on.
No, never, pal.
It's so weird because I legitimately did not mean to set it up in that way. And I was thinking, because I've had a situation, basically,
Okay.
where we had a friendship with this girl,
Yeah.
and she did something that wronged specifically another person in the group, and we all decided, look, if you can't own it, if you can't sort it out between you two, then we are having to not be friends with you anymore. That's as
Well,
deep
both
as
of
it
them, or the
was.
one that wronged them.
The one that wronged.
Yeah.
And
Is that what you call her now?
yes, that's actually
one
that was
that
her name
wronged.
from the beginning, actually.
The one that wrong.
Yeah.
The one that wronged.
So I empathise with this situation a lot. However, I like a good party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a good party.
Also, if it's Halloween, you can get away with nobody even knowing you're there.
That's true. Or dress as the person who wronged
And right.
and fight the person who wronged. So
Yeah.
Fight to the death.
Oh, and then you will be the person who wronged.
Two wrongs make a right. So the one that survives was right all along.
Oh, that's interesting. I like it.
There you go,
Interesting,
sorted.
but also not very helpful.
Maybe. I mean, listen, parties are going to come and go. I understand you sound like you're at an age where people are having house parties, so maybe like 16 to
Hey,
18.
Let me get that for you.
Oh, thank you. So, can you get this one too? Thank you. What's this one? Thank you.
Ooh, I'm all out of holes.
Just remember,
All out of holes.
but just remember that parties are going to
11.
come and go, and friendships are forever. So
Yes.
prioritize wisely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and dogs aren't just for life. They're
That
just for
aren't-
Christmas.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just for Christmas.
Yeah, and you
Give it away.
and dogs aren't, and you. A dog might be just part of your life, but you're the whole life.
Oh. That's so true.
There's a message in there somewhere.
Oh.
Damn, that's
So just
Don't
remember
bring
that.
up dogs. Oh, we've got something else we need to write down. We need to talk about.
Right, so this is quite
Wedding,
funny.
been ill, bracelet,
yeah.
been sick, dog died
Oh,
/
dear.
grimace shake.
Yeah, when George sat down here, he was like, "What is this note in front of you?" from our last episode, I wrote notes of what I needed to speak about, and it literally says dog dead / grimace shake. And
/ it was killed by a grimace shake.
yeah, it was. I feel like that's pretty good advice. I guess another thing that you can do is say to that person, look, I don't feel comfortable coming to your party until you patch it up with X person.
Exactly. And then what if they turn around and go, oh, don't come then? It's going to be lit.
Realistically, it's never going to be lit. None of the. Oh, that's a lie. Is it a house party? House parties.
House parties
They're
are so
their best
good.
ones.
They
yeah.
were so lit.
Thoughts on Stormzy's new club that he's opened, that Stormzy's house party?
Not an actual house, so it doesn't really matter.
I think it would make me uncomfortable because the whole vibe of a house party is you go and then you speak to everyone. Like, it's a very social thing. Whereas clubs are
Yeah.
not like that. I wouldn't walk into a club and just speak to everyone there.
Yeah.
Whereas if I was in the kitchen at Stormzy's house party, I'd feel obligated to be like, hey, where are you from? How'd you get here?
I felt like that works.
It's a bit
but
weird.
That also the whole nature of house parties back in the day was, who are you speaking to? Who are you getting with? What are you doing? They were very.
I fingered so many
it's-
girls at house party. I did.
It'd
I
be
did.
a weird affair to be a part of where everyone is actually a stranger,
Yeah.
not someone that you're like, oh, I know you, you're from this, or you're from that, or you're.
Because it'd be weird if I fingered them.
Yeah, without saying anything first. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Don't do
That's
that.
interesting.
Is it like a house layout? Like
Yeah,
it's a
so
club?
it looks like a house. Like when you're inside
Yeah.
of it, there's the kitchen, there's the bedrooms, and there's like a karaoke machine in like the back room, and it
Oh, that's
is like
cool.
you're in a house.
like a fake one, like the
a fake house.
like the life skills place that everyone used
Oh
to.
my
that-
god! How? The giraffe. The van that would come to your house. I mean, to your school.
What, the
There was
book
a
thing?
giraffe.
Sorry?
I might. Oh, never mind.
What's happening right now?
Yeah, I think it was.
We
Did
went-
nobody else have
when
this
I was-
giraffe?
episode, isn't
When
it?
I was younger, we went to this life skills place where it'd be like fake situations that you just had
What,
to.
in the kitchen, and it'd be like,
Yeah,
oh,
they'd be
do you
like,
plug this in
it'd be
or
like
not?
a sort of mandolin in the kitchen that you had to sort of
Yes.
try and avoid.
I passed. With flying colours.
And then there was one that was like a train track with a log in the middle of it, and you had to go and not take the log out the train track because somebody would go in and then they'd be like, and you sort of Jimmy would die. And then there's one that's like you can't have a box of tissues on the back shelf in a car because if you're going at 70 miles an hour and you slam to a stop, that's like a brick going into the back of your skull.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
I didn't.
But then you've got tissue there to wipe up the blood.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, interesting.
So it doesn't matter.
No, I had this giraffe that would come in a van to our school.
I don't know if this was life skills.
No, it was called something else, but it had the word life in it. But I'm now realizing I think that was just specific to my school, and it wasn't a
A
nationwide.
giraffe, like a fake.
What did it
giraffe,
have?
I
Yeah,
assume.
like
What
and
did
you
it
would
have?
go in the van, and
Like
it was
get a
like you were
book?
in space.
Oh,
and there was like
and
a
then
giraffe.
you'd put your blindfold on and you'd have to milk the giraffe. And it was great. We loved it. I went
Yeah.
in for seconds.
The milk tasted so weird. Oh
Just
my God.
you.
Yeah, it was
you.
just me.
It was at lunchtime for some reason.
Oh my God.
Just
Great
go into
advice.
this giraffe's van.
I think we gave great advice.
All right, mate.
What?
Thank you so much
Oh, thanks.
for coming on the podcast.
No, thank you
Oh,
guys.
there's another one there. that you
Truly.
haven't-
Oh, what's he done? What is this? He's just wrote the word gobble queef.
Ah, yeah.
What the fuck have you written that on your?
Oh
Your
my
question
God. I
was-
don't want to do this anymore.
Gobble queef.
I'm
Oh,
upset.
No, I couldn't possibly.
No, you have been an
Cool.
amazing guest.
Thank
you were
you.
highly requested,
yeah,
and
Thanks,
Um,
guys. Thanks, guys.
now I understand why I didn't get the hype before.
Oh.
No, I'm joking.
But now you get it.
No. Oh, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Welcome back here
Yeah.
anytime.
Yeah.
And best of luck with your live show. It's going to be very exciting. I
Thank
think by the
you.
time that this comes out, it'll be a few days away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
If-
right.
The tickets are all gone, aren't they?
Tickets are all gone pretty
Oh.
much.
So if you
Sucks
didn't
to
get
be
one,
you.
There might be a few
loser.
left.
If you ain't got them.
What he's doing.
But congratulations
like.
on all of your success.
Thanks.
And here's to many, many more things.
Thank you. Thanks,
Oh,
really
your
sweet.
goddamn
Thanks.
girlfriend's
Thanks
not
a lot.
replied. Oh, well, one of them has. This
Oh, wait,
was
yeah, let's
Arthur's
see.
suggestion.
Oh yeah, let's see what he's
for what you want for Christmas this year. A menstrual simulator, so he can achieve ultimate empathy with women.
That does sound a lot like me, but I've already got one, so
Oh.
don't need another one.
Well, there
do
you
I?
go.
Oh,
So
okay,
it
okay.
seems like Liv may have won by default unless she goes for like a really boring thing
Yeah.
we've also already
She'll
got.
know what I want, I think.
Mm.
I think she knows what I want more than I know what I want when it comes to
Ah.
gifts.
That
That's
is
good.
so goddamn cute.
That
Get
is
the hell
adorable.
out of our office.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much,
guys.
Italian Bach.
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh,
woo,
thank you so
woo.
much.